Leatherman Peak is the second tallest mountain in Idaho, standing at 12,228 feet. This peak was officially named in 1917 after Henry Leatherman, and was most likely first climbed in 1914 by Thomas M. Bannon. I decided to approach this route from the West Fork of the Pahsimeroi. From the trailhead, it is about a 3-mile walk to the base of Leatherman Peak. From there, you can see the entire route that leads to the North Face, which takes you all the way to the summit. This is my climb up Leatherman Peak. The previous day, I finished my climb on Mount Breitenbach.
Made it to the top.
And then made the long drive to the other side of the Lost River Range. My plan was to hike and ski 2 peaks in 2 days.
My truck made it all the way over here to the cowboy cabin, and this was the goal, actually, to get here. And I can see Leatherman and church is right behind that. So I'm gonna be here till Sunday. I'm going to enter the cowboy cabin.
My spirits were a little low at this point because my original climbing partners were unable to join me, and I questioned, should I go solo or stop right here? So I called my buddy Joel Salvino to establish base camp and offer support.
Joel, he's gonna come, and he'll probably be here at 3 in the morning or later than that, who knows. It's like, what a good friend. Joel, he hiked the ICT with me. He has a YouTube channel called the Wild West Trail. I'm gonna put a link below to his channel, and we're also gonna do a podcast after this, sponsored by the Wild West Trail, and I'm gonna put a link to that podcast in this video as well. I'm glad I'm here, and huge thanks to my wife. I called her up, I was super bummed, and she told me, hey, you've been planning this thing for a long time. This is your goal, you should go out and do it. And I thought, well, if I take it slow and methodically, then I think I'll be all right. And so that's what I'm doing now, is just taking everything slow and methodically. I think with that attitude, I can make this work. All right, dude, so guess who came to save the day and who actually came? Joel Salvino, baby. Look at this guy.
Yeah, good morning.
He drove 7 hours all the way from Boise to help a brother out.
Plus, the mountains are nice out here, so it's not a bad way to spend a weekend.
So Joel hiked the ICT, but he also did more, how much miles?
2,300 miles.
2,300 miles.
Through largest wilderness area in North America. So that was a good summer.
I'm actually pissed off because not too many people understand what you did.
Yeah.
Like, not at all, actually. So I'm telling everybody right now that you got to check out his hike because it's absolutely insane and it deserves a lot of respect.
We're out here now. Tallest mountain is Idaho, Lost River Range. So yeah.
That's right. Today I'm solo hiking, going up to Leatherman. It's a mixture of snow and dirt, so I'm just doing my shoes for now.
The hike starts out along the valley floor of the West Fork of the Pahsimeroi. The snow was solid that morning, which made for easy traveling in my running shoes. The place was beautiful, with the early morning sun, the cool temps, clear skies. I was really feeling good on this hike.
This is where I ditch the shoes, put on my boots, and I think I'm just gonna go up that steep pitch with crampons, and then we'll see if I can tour it or just continue up with crampons.
I navigated my way up the trails of snow. The hike up Leatherman was a long slog, meaning it took a really long time to get to the top.
I'm about 10,500 feet. Just been booting it the whole way.
There's footprints all the way. Which makes it kind of easy because you don't have to carve out your own path.
I'm guessing that the slope angle of this mountain is somewhere between 40 and 45 degrees, so it is a gentle slope all the way up the north face.
It's a long slog to the top. I'm just about there. It's just right up there. That's what I think anyways, unless it's a false summit, but I think it's right about there. So I'm almost there. Leatherman Peak! Such a long slog up here. And the wind is pretty cold. I can see Mighty Church over there. Looks fantastic. I can see Donaldson. But the ski down, I wish it was, I think it's gonna be kind of chunky or like hard pack up here, but then it'll soften up as I go down. I'm just gonna chill up here for a while, let the sun bake on the snow, hopefully soften it up a little bit.
I got to the top at 10 a.m. It took me about 4 hours and 20 minutes to summit. I stayed on the summit for about an hour, waiting for the sun to heat up the snow so I could ski some corn, but the snow never softened, unfortunately. During the ski down, the snow was a bit grabby and hard packed, so I skied it cautiously, but it was still really fun.
Well, that was it. That was the ski. Didn't ski quite as aggressively as I wanted to when I was scared that my edges would catch on some of the grabby snow. I think if it corned up, oh man, that would be so nice to go down that. So maybe like in a couple hours.
I enjoyed Leatherman Peak. It is a beautiful mountain. Everything from the approach to the ski was really satisfying. Like I have said before, getting to the summit of any 12er is a rewarding experience. You never seem to forget the sights and feeling when on the top. Until next time, stay tuned, stay hungry, and stay wild. On the next episode of the 12ers.
The mountain gods are looking down upon you.